morning, it's time to rise and shine.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, I hope you're feeling fine. The sun is just above the hill, another day for us to fill with all the things we love to do. Oh, can't you hear? It's calling you, doodle-doo, doodle-doo, doodle-doo.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, it's time to rise and shine.
Good morning. I am freshly showered. Now it's time to do my hair. So we do the lock method. Oops. Because that's what I like to do. We like to do liquid. That's water. Oil. We're doing this ORS glossing hair polish. I concentrate it mostly on the mid to ends. Don't really worry about my roots with this one. So we will just do like this, warm it up a bit. Just gonna do like this, and mid to ends is where I concentrate that at, because that's where the most of the damage is, and it helps to lock in whatever moisture is needed in my ends, because they be crispy sometimes. Mom just sent me a text. Oh my goodness, hold on. Okay, that was my mom, and she has 7 8x8 canvases and 10 8x10 canvases, and she's like, do you want them? I'm like, yeah, I do. I'm like, oh my god, because I've been meaning to get some more canvases because I need to do more paintings. Anyway, so I'm like, I got an appointment at 10:45. I'll come by afterwards and I'll bring your dolly. So today, like I said, the ORS olive oil, what was it again, glossing hair polish, and then I'm doing Aunt Jackie's Curl La La defining curl custard today. So because the temperature, how about that? The temperature today is going to be in the 50s, and my hair does better when I do a gloss gel, or not gel, gloss curl custard combination. Does better, I should say. And like I said, I just need moisture. I cannot find the Maui moisture. I need to find more. Last time I found it at Target, so maybe I can get lucky again and find more, because I need it. The Maui moisture is still my favorite. I just need, my hair just needs it. Anyway, we're gonna finger comb this in, because I have type 3A to 4A hair. Depends on where you're at. Somewhere back here is actually like 2A, which is weird. I don't know why. In that 1 square inch section, I got 2A particles. Seriously, look, I got goop on my hair. You're just gonna have to wait to be picked up. In the meantime, just enjoy my ceiling. This is the corner of my ceiling. Over here is a door. Still putting the stuff in my hair. Just a moment, I'll be right with you. I still can't find my hair dye. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to the rest of my hair dye. I swear I still had some, because as you can see, my hair is faded. So I got that one, Lime Crime. Seriously, the brand was Lime Crime. It did not last very long. Arrgh. What about that? No. Yeah, good enough. All right, so anyway, it didn't last very long. Let's brush in. Having some issues getting it well brushed. There it is. I got my Cantu. It's supposed to define curls. You pull it out, let it curl, like that, and then when you drop it, I want to get my finger curled, my hair finger curled, like the whole thing, instead of like doing that, Anyway, I don't know. I have to find a black-owned salon that can actually do curly hair and cut it proper, you know what I mean? Or I could just cut it myself, but whenever that happens, I just don't cut it right. Still, from what I understand with curly hair, you're supposed to I just want to dust the ends, you know? Take off maybe like half an inch, just a dusting. Bring it out. You can see it's just not even. It's very smushy at the ends. I had been going every other day to get my hair wet and detangle. Usually I'm like every day. But what I'm finding is because my ends are so damaged that it's making it mushier. And when it gets wet, it's just really fragile. It's very stretchy and tangly. I have this one spot always in the back of my head. You hear that? This spot, hello hats, the back of my head. All right, I think I got it good. Yeah. Anywho, just a lot of things maintenance-wise that have to happen with curly hair, you know. So I've been thinking about Barbie recently. I love my friends. Been thinking about her. I think about her a lot, to be honest, and that's because I love my friends. Thinking about Barbie recently, and I hope she's doing okay. I could text her. We texted. Well, we share TikToks often. You know, we're looking at TikTok, and here's a funny one. We share it to people and share it to each other. And I'm like, yeah, you know, cool. But you know, it's different. You want to be able to hang out with your friends and stuff. All right, Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 9:13 a.m.
All right, cool.
Happy Friday, Jenny.
So I think that's good enough. I have. Yes, Alexa knows my name. She sure does. She learns your voice, and then she'll say, Happy Friday, Jenny, or something. She doesn't do it for Russ, but she does it for me, and I think that's because I program her with timers and stuff more often and ask dumb questions sometimes. Well, not really dumb. Is a question really dumb? Because if you don't know, the only way you're gonna know is to ask questions, right? That's the only way. Not the I do my own research business. Seriously, people, didn't do your own research. That's ridiculous. My water. Yes. Hi, kitty. I have water. Oops. So I take my drugs. And some vitamin D. I'm going to need to get some more. I was a little low when I got my labs back. Whenever I had labs last month. A few weeks back. Anyway. It was near the end of September. I was a little low on my vitamin D, so I gotta up that a little bit more. I really just gotta take it more consistently. I'm supposed to take it every other day, but I forget sometimes. And my vitamins, I don't like these vitamins, they're too big. I'm gonna get different vitamins. Alright, so I'm gonna get dressed and then I will go to my appointment downtown. Okay, bye. Oh, good morning. It is 10:47. I was there on time, about 10:15. They got me back on time, 10:30. So yeah, 15-20 minutes later, I am waxed and ready to go. Yeah, so right now I hate parking ramps. They suck. But besides that, I'm gonna be on my way. They're doing construction on here, and there's like jackhammering going on or whatever. Here, let me pay this thing. Okay, so I keep getting like not new people, but they're not new, but they're new to me because I hadn't been with them. The one I used to go to a regular, I would like to stick with one person, but they keep changing the people that are available. They don't change them. Maybe they're just, they're not available when I want them to be available, and that kind of sucks for me, but it's not, it's not anybody's fault. Anyway, it would be nice to stick with one person, because then I don't need the whole world seeing my vagine, you know what I mean? So it is now clean, and I'm hungry. It's breakfast time. I need breakfast. I'm going to Mom's right now to drop off the dolly that I borrowed for our dresser, my dresser and stuff. Then I'm picking up, she's got canvases, 17 of them. She's got like 7 8x8s or something, and then 10 8x10 canvases. I'm thinking they are not, I'm pretty sure they're not stretch canvas, because they're more than likely just regular flat, no frame canvases. Which is fine. I just can't do really, what is it called? I can't do like pores on them because it warps the cardboard. If I had something to frame it and keep it flat, I would, but I do not. Anyway, she's got 17 canvases, which is great because I really needed some more, and now I don't have to get any. And so what I would love to do with my paintings is to sell them to businesses. You know what I mean? Like, you know how you go to a doctor's office and they got some kind of weird abstract sailboat or something, or they got pictures that look like kids drew them, stuff like that. I would like to sell my paintings to businesses. So they have things to put on their walls. Every business, most businesses that I see have paintings, like the abstract paintings and stuff, and that's really what I would like to sell I would sell my paintings to businesses. They could get real cheap paintings like that six panel one I just finished. They can do a lot with that, because it would spread, if they spread it out, they would fit big in words. My brain is shutting off for some reason with words. I'm not really sure what's going on right now. But anyway, that's my whole thing that I would like to do is, if I sell them to people, cool beans. But if I can sell them to businesses, that'd be better, because then I wouldn't feel so bad with those businesses paying $35 for an 8x10 painting or whatever. Or paying $200 for the 6-panel painting that I just did. Okay, so that's all I have to tell you right now on my way to Mom's, and I will see you later. Should have been all your hours. I came down these stairs when I was some years. How old was I for prom? Well, the second time.
I don't know. Did you go as a junior or a senior?
Yes, I went twice.
Okay, well, junior prom, you would have been 16. Yeah,
And then I must have been 17 the next one. Okay.
Or well, it
down
depends
these
on when prom was.
For prom, I came down these stairs.
Because if prom...
I am cold. It is 57 degrees. It's 50 something outside. And inside is not any better, because we do not have the heater on. We will not be turning the heater on for a while. I am looking for pants. I'm wearing pants, but they're not like warm pants. They are like leggings or whatever. Anyway, where are my jeggings? That's what I want. They must be upstairs. Or did I put them in here already? These are clean. Oh, I will have to find them. All my clothes are clean and they should come upstairs. I'm going to go upstairs anyway, so I might as well take down what I can and go upstairs with my laundry. Look, that's our new freezer. Well, it's new to us. It's still a good freezer. We got it balanced. See, oh, it's a little wobbly that way, but it's not like, it's not going to tip over and stuff. No, it doesn't wobble. Just shake a little bit. Anyway, we got a freezer. What we got to do is we have an outlet there. And we need to run a cord up and then put like a, we got, like, Mom gave me a breaker, what is that thing called? Circuit breaker thingy. Circuit breaker box, the one that won't trip the circuit breaker. Like a extension cord, but not an extension cord. It has all the plugs in it. I can't even remember. Anyway, I'm cold. I gotta put on more clothes and eat orange chicken. I bit my lip. Look at that. Owie. I bit my lip. Owie. Owie. Oh, it hurts. Ooh. Owie. I love conspiracy theories. I think the dumber the better. Seriously. Like the one about Trump being reelected. Or that he's supposed to come back into office, right? Trump was supposed to come back into office in March. Then he was supposed to come back into office in July. Then in August. Then this month. It's not happening, Trumpers. He's not coming back into office. And I don't think he's going to be reelected anytime. Oh, but there's this one. I'm on TikTok. Of course I'm on TikTok. Looking at TikTok. And this guy has been like predicting things or saying he's predicting things, and he's like, the Queen of England is supposed to die at 5:47 Central Time, whatever time that is in Europe in England. Supposed to die at that time. The Queen of England is supposed to, and he got a video clip of the Queen using a cane, and I guess, look, she's 93 years old, I'm pretty sure. Alexa, how old is the Queen of England?
The Queen of England, Elizabeth II, is 95 years old
95.
and was born on April 21st, 1926.
So she's 95. She's really old. So if she dies...
No, 95 is not a death.
Okay. Anyway.
I'm not quite sure.
Alexa, shut up. Anyway, yeah, so the guy is predicting this death on the 18th, which is Monday, for the Queen of England, and then Prince Charles is supposed to die like a week later or something like that. I'm curious to see if he's right. And on his feed, his video, the comments are like, you're gonna get yourself Princess Diana, which Princess Diana is a theory that she was assassinated by who, I don't know, American government or somebody's government, I don't know. She was assassinated, and I'm not really sure why, because she did a lot of good things. But anyway, lots of people were so sad. Princess Diana is murdered. I'm not really sure how she died. I mean, she had a big car crash. I remember that. But I don't know, like, what was behind it. Excuse me. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 3:18 p.m.
Okay.
Enjoy your afternoon.
Alexa, set an alarm for 3:25.
Alarm set for 3:25 p.m.
So I gotta go pick up Daniel, at 4. Okay, so yeah, conspiracy theories are cool, and I've got some of my own that you've heard already, but I should get some more. I should look at some more, and I should get into them. See, 5G is causing COVID. Did you hear that one way back in March last year? Or I don't know, so many conspiracy theories. Anyway, funny. Okay, it's movie review time. And as I've said before, I'm terrible at reviewing movies. This one is Halloween Kills. Starts off with a little flashback, just a little one. It's more concentrated on the cops in 1978. And the decisions that they made with Michael Myers. Yes, Kitty, you're interrupting. The decisions they made not to kill Michael Myers that evening. One of the cops. I forgot his name. Anyway, fast forward. The house is on fire, remember? From 2018, the Halloween movie, 2018. Michael Myers was trapped in the basement and the house became on fire. Do you remember that? Well, Laurie Strode stabbed in the stomach. We don't want her guts coming out or whatever, so she's bleeding on the stomach. The daughter, who's like, my mom is crazy, through the whole last one, is like, my mom is right, but she's still crazy, Oh, Mom, we need to get you to the hospital. You stay here at the hospital. She's at the hospital. She's alive. The cop in the 2018 movie that got slashed in the throat by the psychotherapist or psychotherapist, who was the psychiatrist to Michael Myers. He was like fascinated with Michael Myers in the 2018 movie, right? He slashed the throat of one of the cops who was like gonna kill Michael Myers because he's like, no, he must be studied. All kind of business. Remember that from 2018? No, you should go watch it. So then that cop gets found by one of the teenagers that's hanging out at night, right? And so that teenager's like, I'm gonna get help. Help! Why is anybody, nobody has cell phones apparently. It's 2021 right now, and it was 2018 when that movie came out. People should have cell phones. Anyway, help! The cop makes it. They actually end up in the same room, Laurie Strode and the cop that I can't remember the name of. But they're like, he's gotta die. Well, not he, it. Laurie Strode, which we all know, is played by... Alexa, who is Laurie Strode played by?
According to fandom, Laurie Strode was played by Jamie
Lee Curtis.
Scout Taylor Compton in
That's
Halloween,
what I was trying to...
I
forgot.
In Halloween 2.
I forgot. Well, she wasn't played by the same... I thought Jamie Lee Curtis played her all the time. Anyway, whatever. So, Laurie Strode, Jamie Lee Curtis, in the hospital room with the cop guy. And they don't even refer to Michael Myers as he. They refer to him as it. It has to die. Well, there's another guy. So they bring back like a few members of the old cast, like from way back in whenever, Anyway, they bring them back. It's like we remember 40 years ago, this is what happened. He's the boogeyman. Michael Myers must die. Evil must die. It's like the whole chant. Evil must die. And they all come to the hospital. And Jamie Lee Curtis Laurie Strode thinks that they got him. That Michael Myers burned in the house. But when they're going to the hospital, hitchhiking in the back of a truck, fire trucks actually pass by. They start putting out the fire. And spoiler, that's how Myers gets out. One of the police officers falls into the floor and he's like, oh man, there's a guy down here. Then obviously, he gets killed. Michael Myers kills him. And then all the other cops or firemen get killed too. Michael Myers survives the fire. Surprise! I mean, we all saw that happening. He's been set on fire, stabbed to death, decapitated, shot. Well, it wasn't him that was decapitated in that one movie. But anyway, he's been shot, he's been stabbed, he's been set on fire, he's been run over, but you can't kill him. You can't kill him with fire. So naturally, he's alive, of course. So he's going on a killing spree. It doesn't matter your age. It doesn't matter your gender. It doesn't matter who you are or what you're doing. You're in Michael Myers' way. You better get out of the way. This ain't my house. Killing you all. I'm killing you all. He gets in somebody's house. He finds a knife. Killed somebody with a light bulb. And then he's on the loose and he's just all over the place. Meanwhile, at the hospital, rampant people are like, Eva must die, Eva must die. Oh geez, you know how like mobs happen, and so that was a thing that was going on, right? And then Laurie Strode's in there. It's like, and then you remember Michael Myers in the 2018 one, he escaped because he was in a mental hospital, right? He was like locked up and all that kind of stuff, and he escaped with the bus and whatnot, and it was him and some other dude. Well, the other dude actually ends up at the hospital, and he's like, help me, or whatever. And he ends up in the hospital that they think he's Michael Myers for some odd reason. And Laurie Strode's kind of like, that's not him, because she obviously knows what he looks like. Nobody else knows what he looks like. So like, you don't know what he looks like. Eva must die. Eva must die. So they go try to chase this innocent mental case or whatever. I don't know what you want to call him. Mental asylum guy. Anyway, he's so scared. He's like trapped in a room, and Laurie Strode's daughter's like, I'm gonna help you. So he locks the doors. Lock the door behind me. Don't let anybody in. Well, I will help you. So he actually ends up taking he smashed a window with a fire extinguisher, and he's so scared. He gets on the ledge, jumps to his death, plummet. Pfft, brains everywhere. Lots of spoilers, I know. Don't worry, you'll still enjoy it because I suck at telling these stories. So, after that, they're like, this wasn't him. No shit, Sherlock, that wasn't him. So they're like, Michael Myers is still out there. Evil must die. Pitchforks and torches must run him over. Blah, blah, blah. So they're like, figure it out. Michael Myers is going home. Well, duh. Everybody knows that.
I should pause.
So exciting this happens. They're like, Michael Myers is winning. He's turning the whole town into monsters, just like he was. And so everybody's like, that's not Michael Myers. Well, no, duh. He's now got his brains, this innocent man, splattered all over the pavement, and it's everybody's fault because you scared him to death. He jumped out a window. Okay, so then, fast forward a little bit. Myers gets home. Well, there's this couple who lives in the house now, and they're like, do you know whose house this is? Or used to be? And they, it's a gimmick, whatever. And they end up getting killed because they're in Michael Myers' house. You're in his house, you're in his way. So that's how Michael Myers is like, you get out of my way. I don't care about you. I don't care about anybody, but I want to go home. So he went home. And so, because the people were in the home, then he's gonna kill them people. He killed them people with a knife. He just kept grabbing the knives out of the butcher block, and he's stabbing the guy. Stab, new knife, stab, new knife, stab, because he's Michael Myers. That's just what he does. And so then Laurie Strode's daughter, I can't remember her name she figures it out. And her granddaughter of Laurie Strode is like, I'm gonna help save him. I'm gonna kill Michael Myers. Well, she ends up falling down the stairs. She ends up figuring out that he was gonna go to his home. He ends up falling down the stairs. Her little boyfriend, friend person gets murdered, like in the most brutal way. It's like, you know, and all that kind of stuff. His dad also dies. The boyfriend's dad or whatever, in the attic, and his head is squished in the attic door and all that kind of stuff. Really gross. Then the granddaughter, she falls down the stairs and she breaks her leg. Stop! No! Stop! No! It's really back and forth like that. Like while he's murdering the boyfriend friend person, he's like, stop! No! And I wanted her to say something else, but it was like, stop! No! Stop! No! And then she gets up the courage to stand up. Apparently her leg's not that broken, even though the bone was sticking out of it. She's like, Michael Myers, come get me! And she's got a butcher knife or some kind of kitchen knife or something. You come get me! Come get me, asshole! And he's like looking, and the guy is still alive, and his head's hanging off the stairs or whatever. And Michael Myers just kind of looks over, just like, twists his head all the way around. Obviously dead. So he's like, okay, I'm coming down the stairs. Downstairs, I'm a big do, la, la, la. And she tries to stab him with a butcher knife or big kitchen knife. Obviously, Michael Myers, very strong. You can't just be like, to Michael Myers. No, not gonna happen. So before he ends up offing the daughter, the mom shows up, ends up grabbing a pitchfork that was outside the house and ram it into the back of Michael Myers. He goes down. He didn't say anything because Michael Myers don't talk. He doesn't say any words. No. So, oh, it's over. No, it's not over. You stab with a pitchfork. It's not the way Michael Myers goes down. So, then what happens? She goes outside. Michael Myers stand up, attack, rah, it's all, kind of stuff. And you can't really see. And then, she leads him into the street, and the cars block him in. And it's the people from the people from 40 years ago, the originals, whatever, they show up, and their kids, apparently. And they're like, this ends tonight. All cliche kind of, Michael Myers, you die tonight, and they all gang up on him, and you think he's down on his stomach, and they stab him, and they shoot him, and they pitchfork him, and they kick him, and they beat him with the bat, and all that kind of stuff, and he's not moving. It's over, wrong. He gets back up, of course, and there's a butcher knife or whatever knife near him that's like his weapon of choice. I mean, if you ever watch any of the Halloween movies, he ends up with a big old kitchen knife. He's like, pew, 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 through everybody, slit their throats and slash her, blah, blah, blah. Everybody dies! Most everybody. And so, naturally, back at the hospital, where Michael Myers didn't need to go be, because Laurie Strode thought, Michael Myers after me. It's after me. It was never about her. He just wanted to go home. So I'm thinking, if everybody just let him be at home by himself, he probably wouldn't kill anyone. Maybe he would just starve to death, just stare out the window. I'm not really sure, but he is a murdering mass fuckhead. But anyways, Laurie Strode is like, it's never about me. We've got to save him. And he goes to some back and forth pictures of him stabbing, killing everybody. And then back to the daughter sitting on the stairs with her daughter, granddaughter of Laurie Strode and the daughter of Laurie Strode. And they're sitting on steps and they're like, oh, it's over. And then he shows up. The end. Can't tell you how it ends because I don't know. Oh, I'm recording and I'm tired. Watch Dance with the Stars. We're gonna go to bed after this. Tomorrow is Saturday. I hope you have a good night. Toodles.